I'm gonna film this flyer stretch. Hopefully I can get it done. I wanna make sure that I can leave it playing and top girls can follow along. We're gonna break this down really simple into 4 sections. The first section is going to be your generic stretching section. The second section is going to be stability. And the third section is going to be extensive stretching, where we get into hypers and things like that. And then the last section is going to be actually pulling those body positions and seeing if we can hold them. Hope you guys like it, and here we go. Okay, we're gonna stretch arms up and down, touch your toes, stretch through the middle, and then we're gonna reach left, whichever side you want, and then reach right, and then squat, one shoulder in, switch, and then we're gonna pike sit, arms up, point your toes and reach down. Flex your feet and pull them off the ground. Butterfly. Think about pushing your knees down if they don't already go down. Push out to a diamond and reach down, nose to your toes. Yeah, legs out in a straddle, arms up and reach straight down in front of you. I always say crawl out and walk as far as you can, and then crawl a little more with your fingers. And reach over, one arm down, over to one side, stretch your back, and switch it. Good, and then reach down facing that way. And other side. Good. And then we're gonna bring one leg out in front of us in a lunge. Straight leg first. And then bend and lean in. And then go to your split. You're gonna reach down. Arms up. It shouldn't be too bad if you have your split. Then you're gonna reach back to your back ankle. Let your head drop or else it hurts more. And reach back. Good, switch it. Right leg straight and reach down. I have hyperextended knees, so I think about really letting that knee go all the way down. And lunge. And when you're ready, slide to a split. And we're gonna repeat that process. Just go 10 seconds down, 10 seconds in the air, and 10 seconds back. And arms up. Make sure that your hips are square. And reach back for aspen. Your right leg is most important when reaching back for your scorpions and scales and things like that. When we get to the more extensive stretches, this is where I usually grab them right here and I pull them back and I make them breathe while they're doing that. You can feel their tolerance as you're pulling. Don't pull them too hard. You'll know when someone can't stretch any further. Shake it out and just reach down. I always say stretch your arms and your shoulders because for scorpions, I feel like your arm flexibility matters, whether or not you can reach back here. Okay, back bend. Push up, just a regular back bend, and all I want you to do is lock your legs, touch your shoulders, and then think about pushing your belly button to the sky. You can walk your hands to your feet or come back out and walk your feet to your hands and make them hold that for 10 seconds at a time depending. When you're done, roll it out. Okay. That's enough for generic stretching. For this next section, we are going to work on stability drills. I typically make them go to counts. If you have a stunt stand, put one on the stunt stand and then rotate them through. So do 3 sets of 30 seconds. For time's sake, we're gonna do 20 seconds. Counts 5, 6, 7, we dip 1, clean 3, hit 5, chin 7, hold on 1. For a lib, I keep my toe a little bit higher than my knee. I'm making sure that I'm not hugging like this. My leg is nice and straight. You want this to be high. If this is low at all, it's gonna kind of feel like it's weighing you down. So make sure that it's up, and we will hold that for 20 seconds. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, hit, 5, 7, hold, 1. You wanna make sure that you're shrugging your shoulders up too, and you're not lazy. Good, you're gonna wanna do that 2 more times through. It's gonna have you pause the video, and then you'll do that. Moving on to the next foot. 5, 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, hip, 5, chin, 7, hold, 1. For 30 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever you want to do. Make sure you're shrugging. Make sure you're looking up and spotting at something. Good, and just remember, I go through those 3 times for 30 seconds. The next one that we're going to do is just a kick into a heel stretch, but we're not gonna hold the stretch. The next one that we're going to do is just a kick into a heel stretch, but we're not gonna hold the stretch. Creates tension in the hand for a second, but then we let go. Sometimes we grab the foot and then we fall right away. We grab, we release. That way they know how to control up and down movement. So a high V, since it's more like our heel stretch. And then we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll let you pause that, and you can go through that 3 times, 10 reps in each set. We're gonna do the other side. Ready? 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll go through that 2 more times on your own. Next thing we're going to do is hold a heel stretch. 30 seconds, 3 times. Here we go. It's the same thing with counts. And then we go 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, 5, 7, 1. And we're holding this for 30 seconds. For the extensive stretching, you'll want to make sure that you have somebody to help you with this part. You're going to want to get into your left leg split. Your arms are going to come up. Your coach is going to grab right here on your arms. Don't grab right here. I just don't find it as effective. They can kind of move this back, right? But if we're grabbing here, then that's pulling on the back, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. If you don't have a coach or someone to help you, just lean back. We're going to go back for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, it's important that you let your head rest back so that way you're not like restraining yourself more. Switch it around. Remember, your right leg split is the most important. If you would like to make this more difficult, you can put like a pillow underneath your front leg. You can put a stack mat underneath your front leg, give you that hyperextended front leg, and then on top of that, you're stretching the back. Only do that if you're advanced. Arms up, have someone grab you, and we lean back for 10. Very good. The next thing I'm going to do are my bridges. I have the girls walk in with their arms to their feet for 30, their legs to their arms for 30. I also have them walk up and down walls in a back bend. We're going to go in our back bend. It's getting itchy out here because of our hands. I'm going to walk my hands into my feet. We're going to do it for 20 seconds for the sake of the video. Good. I always have them stay up to kind of gain that strength in the shoulders. And we're going to walk our feet. Good. Again, just keep walking between your hands and your feet and do that for 30 seconds. Then come down. Now I want you to find a wall. You're gonna walk down the wall into a back bend. I don't really have a promising wall, so go ahead and find it. We'll just follow the back bend. Ready? Walk it down. and rock and roll. For extensive stretching again, do a straddle. This is where you're going to need a buddy to push on your lower back. And we're going to reach down, have somebody push down on you. And if not, then just reach. Very good. This is where you're going to want to start using things like pillows or stack mats. I'm going to put it up and over. I do not have anything besides maybe beach towels. Go ahead and grab something and do hyper. Go ahead and get on your elbows and get those feet out and slide down as far as you can go. Remember, we want one leg up, hyperextended on something. I typically do like 10 seconds for this. It's a little harder. And come down. Switch sides. Pretend that there is something that is hyperextending me on this side and put your foot up on it. Slide into your middle split, one leg hyperextended. Good. For this part, it's really not something I can film. I would advise like pausing it right here. Top girls, you can find a doorway, lean in the door, kick up that left leg, work your scale. You can have a buddy or a coach grab your shoulder and your leg and push that scale leg and that chest together. This part is really just going to be free stretching. Either I come up and I start pushing them, or I let them like go into a door and stretch themselves. That's pretty much it for extensive stretches. Congratulations, you've made it to the last part of this. This is where we just work on holding things, pulling things to count. We start by letting them freely work on stretches, arabesque. Hey, pull a couple scales and a couple scorpions. Feel free to kind of mix this part up. To start with just grabbing and using both hands to pull. Just have them pull this a couple times. Pull it like 5 times. Down here, then just work on getting your chest up. And good. And then once they're more advanced, pull that arm through. Feel. It'll go 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, grab, 5, 6, 7. That. Pull it to counts on our own. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, go. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, go. 5, 6, 7. 3 or 4. Do 5. This is 5. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, go. 5, 6, 7. Okay, for pulling a scorpion, 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3, grab. 5, 6, 7, hold 1. You can release this backhand as well and bring it to the front to make it more pretty. I don't have a spike. Maybe if I tried harder. Very good. Okay, that's all I got. Thank you for coming to Ashley's flyer stretch class, and good job. Good job. What are my counts? 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, clean, 3. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think I'm too old.
You can do it.
I'm showing a scorpion.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
But to fast counts.
See, it's still good though.
Okay, we're cutting all this out.
That's a chance. That's all I got.
Okay, here we go.
Leaving you.
Bye. Okay, for this scorpion, I like to do fast counts. Happy stretching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thanks for coming to Ashley's Flyer Stretch. I'll see you next time.